What's going on, you guys? Gabe here, out on the range, chilling with my good friend Jim Waldron, aka Jimbo Slice, aka Jimbo, aka Jim the Beast.
Hello.
Hello.
Jim Beast?
Jim the Beast? I don't know.
What's that? I kind of like that, Jim Beast.
I mean, a long drive guy. We have to make it some.
Dude, I really like what's up, Jim Beast.
Jim Beast. It's one word. Jim Beast.
Yeah, it's like Jimbo, but like you're a beast.
Yeah.
Jim Beast.
Yeah. It's off the cuff. That's what happens when you let your subconscious go.
Absolutely.
So Jim is a long driver of the golf ball. Let me think of Happy Gilmore. Long drive. What'd
The
you say?
long ball whacker guy.
The long ball whacker. That's what Jim does.
Yeah.
He's a long ball whacker guy. So he's going to share a couple tips on how to maybe increase your club head speed and hit the ball farther.
I've only been doing long drive for about 2 years. I did compete at the Remax World Long Drive Championship in 2013. I didn't do very well, but I have I've done pretty well in some events, qualifiers, but my longest drive in competition is 409 yards. I've always hit the ball really far, but I've been working on a couple things, especially generating club head speed. It's really important. I do a mixture of, overspeed and kind of some underspeed training. So what I've got today is a swing speed radar. I'll show you this right here. They're fairly cheap. You can get it for like $150 some. It just picks up. It's a radar. It just picks up how fast you're swinging. Is it 100% accurate? No. It picks up more of the toe of the club head, which could move anywhere 5 to 8 miles an hour faster. But it's like a scale when you're losing weight. If you use the same device to measure swing speed, you can get feedback off of that. So what I'm doing today is I can't really hit any drives for you guys today since the range. People only about 100 and or maybe 320 away, and we're downwind. So but you can do this drill without hitting the ball. So this is what I do. I've got an alignment stick. It's kind of embarrassing. This is really crappy looking, but I've got some weights. I've got a couple screws on the end of this. Maybe
How heavy is this?
Maybe 30, 40 grams of weight total.
Okay. And you use what, screws?
Yeah, they were just, and I just put athletic tape on it. So I just use that to use just enough weight to where I can swing with both arms and it doesn't hurt my wrist. So I'll show you the one arm drills I do with the shaft, but I've got you can go to Home Depot and get one of these. I put a little bit of weight on the end so I can get a little feel.
What'd you do to the handle?
What's that?
What'd you do to the handle?
I just put grip on. This is a grip.
Okay.
Put a grip.
Just to get some more traction.
It's just athletic tape, dude. But I couldn't throw on a golf cart grip, so I just put this on there. So what I'm going to do is I've got a ball set up here. I'm going to be going through my full routine, and I'm going to be swinging. I'm going to make sure the white of this tape goes through that ball, so I'm focusing on swinging at something. I'm not just swinging aimlessly. So I'm going to go through my full routine. I'm going to go up and swing and see how fast it was. Okay, so I should be able to swing this much faster than I could a normal driver, and then it's all about maintaining my balance. So I'm going to do a swing. I'm going to hit the finish, and then come back and do it again. Pre-shot routine, picking out a target. So this is kind of what it looks like. So I got my ball. I'm going to try to hit it just right down the middle of the range. I'm going to walk up right here, right above the ball. Take my practice swing. Hold down. So that was 156. Now is that 100% accurate? I'm not sure, but that's much faster than I could swing a normal driver. So I'm going to come back and do it again. Do my pre-shot routine. I'm going to pick out my target. That was 167.
What's the fastest you can swing that thing, Jim?
This.
What's the radar say?
167, but I'm going to gradually start picking up some more speed. I'm still kind of loosening up here, but so I'm going to go through, do another one.
Now I also see you pick up your left heel, Jim. Would you suggest that if you're trying to hit as far as you can?
There's a lot of guys who hit it really far. They don't pick up their heel. There's a lot of guys that pick up their heel. There's a lot of guys that don't rotate as much. It's all what's comfortable. But for me to get more, depth, bigger swing, more hip rotation, lifting up my left heel is worked for me. making sure I'm still rotating as it comes up. We're not just lifting it up like that. I'm still rotating off. I do kind of struggle with that. I tend to kind of just come up here instead of rotating in. But for me, it helps with my sequencing a little bit. When I just concentrate on getting that heel down on the ground, pushing off and rotating, that helps too. But for me, it works for me to gain some extra club head speed, but it might not work for everybody. But I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna try to get over 175 on this one. I'm gonna go game speed here. That was 164 again. You know, to be able to swing something faster than what you normally do, the big thing is staying in balance while being able to do that. Over the course of time, it's going to activate your fast twitch, or whatever you want to call them. You're just getting used to swinging something faster than what you normally do. But what you got to understand is you got to be careful when you do this, because if you start going full bore at it with something with not a lot of weight on it with two hands, you can probably screw up your wrist or do something like that. So you got to find the right weight first. For me, this feels good for me, where I can take a good rip at it and really generate some speed. So it's all about over speed. And then what I normally do, I'll take a 3-wood. I've got a long drive shaft in a 3-wood, and which is the head's heavier, and I'll do some swings with that too when I'm hitting balls. So I've done 5 or 6 swings. I hit 171 there. As long as I'm over that 165 or over 160, where it's a good 20 mile an hour faster than normally when I'm hitting a ball. That's what I shoot for. So then over the course of time, if I do, anywhere from 50 to 100 swings a couple times a week, maybe not doing it every day, I could benefit by getting some more club head speed and more control, because I'm hitting a balanced finish. So another drill that I do, I've got a shaft with no head on it. Okay, so when I do my one arm speed drills, I'll just use a shaft with no head on it, so I can really start moving it. Okay, especially with my right arm. I'll do some of those drills here. So it's going to be kind of the same thing, but I'm going to get the ball out of the way, because I don't want to hit the ball with the shaft and break it. So and then a lot of people are different. Some people are faster with their left. I'm faster with my right. So the key here is to make sure we're still mimicking a golf swing, and I'm going to try to swing this as fast as I can and hit a nice balanced finish with one arm. Okay, and you can even do this stuff to warm up too. But if I'm going to work on the right arm, I'll do 5 to 10 swings, and I'll go over to my left, and I'll do the same thing. Okay, so we'll see which arm's faster. All right. So that was 193 speed with my right arm. I can get this up to probably 220. Now how accurate that is, I don't know, but like I said, it's all about using the same form of measurement. So I'm going to do another one. That was 202. So then I would do anywhere from maybe 10 to 15 swings with my right, and I'll come back and do my left arm. Okay, so this one won't be as fast. I can get it up there, but I'll try. That was 186. Wasn't too bad. So now I would do the same thing, and I would do 188. So you can see my right arm is much faster than my left, but there's a lot of people. I'll do it with regular amateurs, and their right arm is way slower than their left, and they're right-handed. So it just depends on the person in terms of which one can fire faster and which one can swing faster. Okay, so and then what I would normally do is I would I'll pick up my normal driver, and I'll do some dry swings. So that was 140.
What are you looking for, Jim? What would be good for you to see that around with the driver?
I like to get in the high 140s because, like I said, that says 140, but it's really probably only like 133 if I was to hit on TrackMan, because the toe of the club can move anywhere from 5 to 8 miles an hour faster, and that just picks up the fastest moving thing. When you get on TrackMan, it goes off the sweet spot, not the toe of the club, and this is going off the toe. But since I know that, I can kind of gear up and know where my swing's at in terms of the number what I'm shooting for. So anything over 145 up to 148, even up to 150 is going to be good for me. So
what type of shaft do you have in there?
This is one of my older. This is this is a Crank Rage. It's stamped 5, but the True Loft is 3. This has got a live wire 2X there, and it's about 47 and a half.
Okay.
It's a legal club. I mean, most people think, oh, you know, it's not a legal club. It is. I just wouldn't recommend it to people hitting a 3-degree driver that's 48 inches because it's pretty hard to hit them straight. So
3 degrees, double X, and 47?
47 and a half. It might be just under 48. But when I play golf, I play with a 7.5, 45-inch driver because I'm not looking to hit it as far as I can on the golf course. I still hit it pretty far, but I don't swing it near as hard. I'm always around, tour average is 112. I'm around 115 to maybe 120 when I'm out playing golf swinging. So if you if you want to really increase your speed, doing this type of stuff can definitely help in terms of generating speed and working with the fast twitch, or just learning how to swing a club faster, getting more athletic, getting a more dynamic move into the ball would definitely this would definitely help. So, and having that swing speed radar is a good way to kind of give you some feedback and kind of see where you're at with your swing speed.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna try out some of this swing speed training, and I'm gonna do a couple regular swings, and then do some of Jim's stuff, and then see if I can gain a couple miles per hour club head speed. You always put it in front or behind, Jim?
Right there.
Okay.
That is that's ideal.
So it's just gonna be a normal swing for me. It's a pretty straight ball, 108. Can they see that, Jim?
Is that 108?
Coming over here?
You actually hit that pretty good too.
Yeah, it was a good ball.
108.
Yeah, I didn't feel like I had to stick a normal speed. Little slow, little low, but same speed, about 108.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What should I start with? What should I start with the arsenal over here? This bad boy?
Yeah, just start with that guy right there. Tee up, put a ball just right where that is.
Or just pretend there's a ball there?
Yeah, you can just swing right over that.
Your goal is what? Swing as hard as you possibly can?
No, just swing fast, but just stay nice and balanced with it. Good. Does that weight feel about right?
Yeah, it feels pretty good.
Doesn't feel like it's hurting anything?
No.
So he was hitting
108 both times.
Yeah, and then you hit.
With that thing I wasn't even watching.
Yeah, it's like 128. No, you hit 134. Here, hit.
Go back?
Yeah, go back and hit just the shaft with the head on it, without a head on it.
Okay, 180s?
So when you do that, just really hover it up nice and high so you don't hit the ground with it.
Okay.
So just do a couple slower ones so you can get the feel for it.
Does that look pretty decent?
Yeah. So remember to stay nice and balanced on your finish. Just hold it. Hold. Good.
So what's about 150?
Yeah, 150. That one was 144. You hit 151.
Hit one like 161 one time, but
yeah.
I wasn't as balanced.
150. Good. Now really give this one a rip. Do it. Ooh.
161. This is a workout over here.
161. So when you do this, you can do it a little slower.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, like what I was, you can take a couple seconds in between balls and slow down and really focus on, just speed, and you can do that.
Did you use this thing?
No.
Do you use it for anything?
Well, yeah, I'll put that into the ground
Oh,
if
okay.
I'm working on my hip.
Never mind.
stuff.
I just got like these little skinny sticks. I just want to hit. I want to swing something.
All right, so now.
Because it's almost like what I learned through talking with Jim is that it's not that we can't really swing faster already. It's not like we really necessarily need more strength or power and hit the gym for a month, but that's just not, your body and mind isn't used to swinging faster. So with this overspeed training, you recruit more muscles and your body gets, more of your fibers get activated.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it to where, you know, my forearms will be sore the next day if I do it for a long time.
Yeah.
If I do it for, 20, 30 minutes and then, a couple times a week. I wouldn't recommend doing it every single day.
I'm like, my heart's beating. I'm like already a little like, so I was going at those.
Yeah, take it. You can take a little break.
And I'm still gonna try to swing regular. I'm not really gonna try to kill it.
All right, so that was 111.
Yeah, so 111. Like I said, I'm trying not to just really swing as far as I can, just like a normal swing, and actually didn't hit that good, and it was still faster.
Yeah. That was 109. A little cut.
Okay, we'll try one more. So Jim, do you know how much like a mile or two faster maybe increases in distance if everything stays relatively the same? Like,
Yeah, assuming we're hitting the sweet spot, and we're putting a good swing on the ball, a couple miles an hour could be, 10 yards if you're really, the launch conditions are all good. That can be easily 5 to 10 yards.
Okay.
Again, assuming you're hitting the sweet spot. There you go. That was 112.
Yeah, so it went from about 108, had a 111, 19, 112, so maybe even averaging like 2 to 3 miles per hour faster, and we didn't do much. But
Yeah.
the course, like you said, that could be 5, 10, 15 yards, which means shorter clubs and then closer to the hole, and
More birdies.
more birds. So thanks for the tips, Jim.
Oh my God.
Give up right here, PGA Tour driven. You want distance? You want power? Oh, lift up the left heel, bigger shoulder turn? I don't think so. It's all about the corkscrew. There's really no way to explain it other than to show you. So. $114? Well, we were at 108 before, right? That's 6 miles per hour right there. 6 miles per hour, mile per hour equal about 20 yards. It's about 380 yard drive. So, corkscrew, people. Corkscrew.
Dude, just cork it, dude.
I tell you one thing, Gabe, you got the voice for it. For sure. Look how straight those go.
Dude, you bombed that one.
Isn't it weird?
Dude, that was 115.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the corkscrew. Basically, the philosophy behind it is nothing stopping through the ball. We're always continuing rotation, right? The globe is a spherical thing in the sky, but it's always rotating. Everything rotates. The blood in your body, the globe, your golf swing.